If your pool pump is making a humming noise, this is an indication that there's a problem with the motor. And there's a couple quick things that you should try just to eliminate them as potential causes for this. The first would be locate the electrical breaker that controls the pump circuit, turn it all the way off, and then turn it all the way back on. For example, if you have 220 volts supplying your pool pump, it's possible that one leg of that 220 volts has tripped out and the pump's only receiving 110 volts currently. To confirm that, you would turn the breaker back off, turn it back on again, and that should reset it if that was the problem. The next most common problem is that the pump impeller is not able to turn. The pump motor, it could be somewhat seized from rust. It could be that the start capacitor is broken, but to eliminate this as the potential for the problem, simply turn off the pump and manually spin the impeller by hand. You should be able to reach that by reaching down through the strainer lid and stick your fingers into the back port of the pump so that you can locate the impeller and just try to spin that just a little bit by hand. If you can spin that a little bit by hand, that might be enough just to start the pump again. So turn the breaker on and see if the pump starts now or if it's just humming. As a final tip that a pool service technician might try, use a rubber mallet and wrap the motor a couple of times solidly with a rubber mallet while it's trying to turn on. You only get a couple seconds with this. If you just leave the breaker on and the pump humming, it's going to end up tripping out the breaker. But if you turn it on and it's humming and you give it a couple hits with the rubber mallet on the electric motor, sometimes that's just enough to jog it to get it to start up again. If this has fixed your pool pump problem, then it's very likely that you're going to need to replace the motor sooner than later. The motor is experiencing a failure, and it's very likely to continue to get worse until it fails altogether. If this information was helpful to you, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can check out my website, swimmingpoolsteve.com.